So this morning I decided that I would go to one of my favorite little parks here in St. George, Utah. It's in downtown, and it is the cutest little park. Um, there's all kinds of little art pieces everywhere, and big grass field, and a carousel, and a splash pad, and a little river that the kids can play in, which is nice because it does get very hot here. But let me just show some of the art. And you can even purchase the art, it looks like. Now here's the grass field, the carousel, and up there and over in that way is where the splash pad is. I'll show what I can, but I don't want to show any kiddos. This right here is one of my favorite art pieces. It's this massive guitar made out of all kinds of like tool parts, saws, silverware, golf things, wrenches, mixing blades. That one's pretty cool. Lots of trees. And I believe that this used to be an old schoolhouse, or still is. This building right over here. Yeah, the Woodward School, erected 1901. And there's even little shops around here. Hopefully some of them are open. I'd like to go in and take a look around. The water definitely smells of chemicals, which is probably a good thing because this place is usually pretty packed with kiddos. But one of the splash pads is right behind, well, to the side of me a little bit, and there's a couple of kids in there, so I'm not gonna record that until there's no kids in there, but you can probably hear the water and the kids. But this is overall a great little park to take your family to or your kids to. Lots and lots of shade, lots of tables in the shade, lots of grass, plus the water. So now I'm just going to check out some of the shops. I don't know if I'll do any recording inside of there, but I'd like to just check out some of the shops around here. There's somebody getting married back there. I don't know if you can see, but someone's getting married. So one of the cool things about some of these buildings here in St. George is that they are still in use today for like shops and other things, and it's cool because they tell you like what it was originally used for and when it was built, which most old buildings do. But I was just in this place called Green Square Town Center or something like that, something along those lines, and there was a lot of old buildings in that little area, and they were all used for shops, but there was a sign that said, in order to take photography, videos, things like that, you need to sign a waiver, pay a fee, and I'm just not really that interested in doing that. But very cool old buildings, and one of them was from like 1862. So, and I don't know if you can see, but up on that mountain right there where it says Dixie, there are people up there, and they're real people. They're moving, but it looked like for a second they were being statues, so I don't know what they're doing. I almost feel like they're posing, because they'll stand really still and then they'll move positions and then they'll stand still again. So it's really interesting. I don't know what they're doing up there, but I'm gonna go in this museum right here. It is free admission, but I'm not gonna record in there, and I'm just gonna check that out. But those people up there, that's just odd. So that Pioneer Museum is actually pretty neat. A lot of history from the founders and the Mormon Church here in Utah. I just kind of walked through it. It is free, like I said. And then I don't know if those were people posing up on top of that hill or what, but it certainly looked like it from my perspective. I don't know if it actually showed up on video, but it looked like they would move and then freeze in a position, move and then freeze in a position. But I don't know. So now I'm gonna go pick up a life jacket so I can get on my paddleboard. Not quite ready to go back to Sand Hollow. I'd like to find some other things to do, maybe some thrift stores or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I gotta figure it out. That blue train. That is cool.
You came with summer, a love like no other. Out of all the flowers, I'd always pick you. I see the colors, a new world uncovers. You're always safe here. I'm here if you need me. Dream, dream, little darling. You're safe in my arms. I'll hold you tight. Dream, dream, little.
Okay, so this might be the last video that I make of the season, and that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I am fortunate enough to be able to travel as much as I do during the summers, because not only do I have a job that allows me to do so, but I also have a husband and a partner who allows me to do so. Not allows me, who enjoys the fact that I get to do this kind of stuff. So I just want to say thank you so much for bebopping around Utah with me. I know this video is probably going to be a little chaotic. I hope not, but it probably is, because it's been quite a few days that I've spent here, and I'm rolling that all into one. And I kind of sad. Maybe there will be one more video because I am going to Vegas, but I seriously doubt it, but who knows. So I really truly do appreciate every single last one of you who takes the time to watch my videos and spend some time with me. And I guess all I have to say is get out there and do something.
Dreams are